Yeah, CJ is doing really well, progressing fine. We expect him to be ready for week 1.
Coach, what do you expect from this Los Angeles Rams team, especially going up against such a smart head coach like Sean McVay?
Yeah, I have the utmost respect for Sean and what he's been able to accomplish at his time there in LA. The team is always prepared, always ready to go, no matter what year it is, who's available for him. Like, he's had turnover, but he's continued to have success. He's a Super Bowl winning head coach, played in multiple NFC championship games, so we know they're going to be ready to go. One thing about Sean, his group, they're going to be very detailed. They're going to play hard, so it's going to be a 4-quarter battle, and we're excited to go against these guys. Went against him a lot, and it's always been a tough challenge. He does a really good job with the motions, timing things up properly, putting defenses in conflict by all the motions and the snap points. So he does a really great job, really smart coach, really prepared. So looking forward to the challenge.
You have some really good edge rushers here in Will and Danielle, but they also have some pretty good edge rushers. What have you seen from Jared first on film?
Yeah, this game, I think ultimately it is right now as I continue to go through it in my mind, I think it really hinges upon both offensive lines blocking two really talented defensive lines. The Rams have one of the best young defensive lines in the NFL with Verse, Fisk, Turner, Young. It was a young group, and those guys they get after it. They play relentless. They're tough. They're going to be a really, really good group to challenge our offensive line, and the same for their offensive line versus our defensive line. We have a really good group up front, one of the strengths of our team, and we have to – it's going to be a challenge to see how that shapes up, but both offensive lines are going to have to play well, and whoever wins that battle, I think, will ultimately decide the game.
You mentioned going up against Coach McVay quite a bit, obviously. When you were in San Francisco, he was here for a joint practice. Now Nick is your OC. What do you do with all that information you don't normally would have against an NFC opponent?
Nothing. It's all fresh. It's all new. That's the cool part about game planning and prepping. Like, for me, you have past history, but for me, I don't harp on that too much, and I don't get too bogged down on that. It's really the focus on what our guys do well, allowing them to go play fast. You can get bogged down on all the extra stuff, the window dressing, but you just got to let guys go play fast, especially first game. There are a ton of wrinkles. Their guys haven't played in the preseason at all, so it'll be the first time we see their outfit out, and we'll see how they're utilizing guys, where they're going to use Devontae Adams, how does Puka, what is his role, so it's a lot of unknown, especially with these guys. So I don't go in trying to figure it all out. I let our guys do the talking. I let our guys just play ball, play fast, play relentless, and let's see who comes out on top.
DeMeco, can you talk about your level of excitement as you get ready to approach this season and year 3 for yourself?
No, I'm fired up for the season. Like, we work tirelessly all through the offseason, where the free agency, draft, training camp, we work tirelessly to get to this moment, right? And we're here. Like, you get 17 opportunities that you're guaranteed, so how are you going to take advantage of them? One at a time. Like, how does our team take advantage of the opportunity, and how does our team grow throughout the season? That's what I'm most excited about. Every year is different. Every team is different. I'm excited to see what the 2025 Texans, how we look, how we show up on Sundays. I'm fired up. There's no better time than football time, as everybody can feel that excitement in the air from watching college football over the weekend and now getting ready for the first NFL game this Thursday. Man, football is in the air, and we're excited it's back.
Every year is new, but you also have some guys who've never done this before. What's your message for your rookies and the young guys who made a significant time on Sunday?
Yeah, Kim, the message is really simple. Like, you played football before. Don't overthink it. Like, you play football since, I always say, guy, you played football since you were like 6 years old. So just because it's now your first time in the NFL, I tell our guys, somebody has to be Rookie of the Year. Somebody has to go out and play well as a rookie. Someone will. Why is it not you? So get rid of all the rookie jitters, all the emotions. Like, go play ball. Go do what you've been trained to do your entire life, and that's have fun playing football. You do that, block out all distractions, do what you've been taught to do, you'll go out and play well.
What do you remember about when you first were a coordinator, when you went from position coach to a coordinator, and how can you help Nick Caley calling his first?
Caley is ready to go. Caley's been through a ton of situations all through training camp, all through OTAs. We've been through a lot of different situations. All right, he's called a ton of plays throughout the offseason, throughout training camp, in the preseason games. He has reps on task, so he's ready to go.
DeMeco, how has CJ being able to call Texans at the line of scrimmage maybe changed things for offense, or maybe made them, particularly CJ too?
We'll have some different variations to our offense, whether that's the mechanics at the line of scrimmage, checking plays, changing protections, whatever that looks like, whatever it entails, like, we'll be ready to go. CJ's done a great job with the protection scheme of getting guys in the right place, adjusting when he needs to adjust. Just a matter of him being able to see it the right way, see it the same as the offensive line is seeing. And as long as we have 11 guys on the same page, like, ball snap, let's go play.
Obviously, you wanted to make changes on the offensive side of the ball in the offseason. You did so. What did you see in the preseason now that it's behind us that says you like what you see and it's progressing to give you confidence?
What I've liked about our offense is I really like just how detailed our guys are. Our guys they're on it when it comes from a schematic standpoint. There are not a ton of missed assignments. Guys are playing fast. Guys are playing together. And that's the main thing that I want to see, guys playing together. No hesitation, playing fast. Our brand of football is play fast, play relentless, it's swarm. And that's what I want to see from the offensive side of the ball. We've seen that from the defensive side, special teams. Now the offense just play that way, and I think Caley gives us the best. He's given us the best chance to play that way.
From the Rams.
Getting into in Greenbrier, I will say that the one thing that he loves about you being his head coach is that you're constantly challenging not only him but the rest of the team. What is the challenge headed into 2025 for the team?
The challenge for us is to be as best as you can possibly be. It's each individual. Like, how are you showing up on game day? Are you locked in on your assignments? Are you dominating your one-on-one? Are you dominating that daily process outside of the building when we're not doing ball? Are you taking care of all the little things the right way? And we'll see how that collectively comes together on game day. But I just challenge everybody to continue to grow, continue to get better, and continue to push yourself, strain mentally and physically to be your best. I feel like this is such a privilege, it's such a blessing to get the opportunity to play in the NFL. It's a dream for so many guys. So when you are here, you're in the building, you're on a team, how are you taking advantage of that dream? I think about all the guys who I played with in middle school, high school, who didn't get the opportunity to be where we are. So how would those guys – how would they respond if they were in your shoe? They would die for this opportunity to play in the NFL, right? So we're here. How do we take advantage of it? How do we maximize it? And how do we just represent for the city of Houston, right, to make our fans proud of what we're doing?
From a blocking standpoint with the Rams personnel, especially Jared Burris and Braden Fisk, what are some of the challenges of their defense with those guys in mind?
Yeah, their defense it starts up front with their defensive line. Those guys play relentless. I scouted all those guys, really like the mindset that they bring to the football field. They're all relentless, and they're going to bring it every snap. There's no let up with their defensive line. They play tough. They play physical. So we're gonna have our work cut out for us up front, but we're ready for that challenge.
You mentioned the dream. Obviously, the dream for Damon was to make the 53. Didn't make it, but to give him that phone call to make the practice squad is a big step for him. What was that phone call like, and just this moment, if he was able to kind of share the emotions of being in the league?
Yeah, Damon is very thankful for his opportunity, right, to be in the league and to get that taken away from you, right? I'm happy to be in a position to give a guy like Damon, right, who has had some mistakes in life, as we've all had mistakes in life. I'm just happy to be in a position to give someone like him another crack at it, right, to show that you can grow. You can improve. You can be better. We are all worthy of another chance, right? No matter where we are in life. And so Damon is taking advantage of that. He's here on the practice squad, has continued to work to improve, and he's fired up to be in the position he's in to hopefully somewhere along the season get out there and help us win a game. All right, thank you guys.